Hello everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival from Python's World. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're on the 21st episode and boy, once again, have I been a busy bee since the last episode. As you can see, first of all, I've got 33 levels on me, which means we can enchant twice over. Now, there are still some various bits and bobs that I want to get on some of these here tools. We've got a diamond pick. I'd really love to try and get, well, actually, I don't know. I mean, that's just for scrap, really. But we're looking for Silk Touch on a shovel and Looting 3 on a diamond sword. Breaking 3 is the thing that keeps popping up. So, let's go ahead and begin this episode by doing a little bit of enchanting, because why not? What have we got? It's another workhorse shovel. Not bad. What have we got here? Breaking 3 remains to be the thing that pops up. What have we got popping up in here? What? Silk Touch again? Oh, yes! Oh, my word! What a start! That is very much an upgrade to this one here. This one's got Unbreaking 3. This one does not. Oh my word, that is brilliant. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and put that in there anyway because, you know, it'd be good to have a, you know, a backup set of tools in case something goes wrong, which, you know, hopefully it doesn't. Oh, wow. Talking of things going wrong. Ugh. Bane of arthropods. More like bane of my life. I ain't down with that, my friends. I'm not down with that. But welcome back, my friends. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for the support in the last episode. Very much appreciated. I really do not expect it. And it just means the world to me. It really does. So, where have I been a busy bee since the last episode? Well, two things really. First of which, I have gone ahead and I've made this place villager-proof. In that, I've gone ahead, I've put down a bunch of trapdoors, not trapdoors, these here fence gates, so any villagers that will eventually be roaming around this village, they will not be able to escape. They will not be able to escape anywhere. They can't go through there. They can't go through up here. And yeah, basically everywhere that I don't want them to get out has been barred off. Now, in addition to that, my gold supplies are extremely low. Do you want to know why my gold supplies are extremely low? Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Off camera, I've filled this place. Off camera, I've gone ahead and I've cured a bunch more villagers. I mean, good God, this took a long time. Like, I'm talking like several hours worth. Several hours of me just roaming the night, kicking a bunch of mobs' butts, and yeah, getting all of these guys. So we've got the toolsmith, which of course we got in the last episode. This one's got fortune, and fortune again. So we've got ourselves a librarian here, and this librarian is extremely good. I mean, the paper trade is actually, I'm pretty sure, the worst paper trade you can get, but check out the books he sells. Look at this. Fortune 3. For 32 emeralds. I mean, I don't really care too much about the cost, but the fact that he's got Fortune 3 is kind of amazing. So once we get this place up and running, we've got ourselves a ton of emeralds, then all is well. We've got ourselves the best bookshelf trade you can get. We've also got ourselves a pretty good glass trade. We've also got knockback 2 and infinity. Infinity is something we don't currently have. And the reason why we want that is because by having infinity, we can pretty much take down the dragon with one arrow. Which is fantastic. Anyways, let's move on. We've got ourselves another toolsmith. And this one is really good as well. Because he's got Silk Touch. Look at this. This is amazing. Even this trade is pretty good. Efficiency 3 and Breaking 3. Again, combine those up. You've got yourself a good workhorse. We've got ourselves a butcher over here. So we can use our nano farms to go ahead and get ourselves a bunch of emeralds from selling chicken and raw pork chops. Awesome stuff. Got ourselves a farmer villager as well for the same reason. You know, we've got all the little crop farms all over the place. We can get emeralds from this guy. And of course, the old favorite, the cleric. The reason why he's the favorite, I mean, in this case, I'm pretty sure that is the best rotten flesh trade. Or is it? I can't remember. Anyways, that's the best gold trade you can get. And check it out. 3 redstone, 2 lapis, 5 emeralds for an ender pearl. And then I'm pretty sure this is the best glowstone trade going. 1 emerald for 3 glowstone. So we don't even need to go to the nether anymore to get glowstone. This is fantastic. The market hall is properly up and going. And it is absolutely freaking fantastic. Like, there's no other word for it. Like, we've got some of the best villagers you can get. The sad thing is we didn't manage to get mending, but, you know, I mean, you can't have everything, can you? As I keep saying, you just got to take the good with the bad, and to be honest, the trades that this guy does have are still pretty darn good, aren't they? So, wow. Just wow. I really have been a busy bee. But, you know, as a result, we've managed to get this place up and running and everything's looking good. So, yeah, brilliant stuff. Alrighty guys, so in today's episode, what I'd really like to go ahead and do is get this building up and going. And I'm thinking of designating this place as being the place where we store the comment question of the video books, because if we just go back to our first base over here, you may notice that there's a little bit of a problem going on. We've got all of the comment questions here, we've got another row over here, and now we're starting yet another row down here. Alrighty folks, so by now you're probably familiar with the concept I like to go for these builds, so we might as well just go ahead and do a little bit here. So we've got some glass that's going to be going in here, and yeah, this is going to be a slightly more, you know, unorthodox shape, rather similar to that of the wood storage area, but I thought it'd be kind of nice to go ahead and give it a go anyway. Perhaps here we could go ahead and place down another pillar just to sort of separate it just a wee bit. There we go. And then we could do that, and then we could do that, and then maybe we can bring in a log here, and we're going to have ourselves the entrance going on here. In fact, I could probably go and put something here just to give it a little bit of decoration outside. Maybe we do a little bit of that. There we go. Put like a flower pot or something in there. There we go. And in terms of the floor, just going to go for a very simple wood slab type thing. And yeah, everything will be good. Now, I will say that obviously, you know, after this town is in air quotes finished, then yeah, we'll be moving on to a different kind of theme in that it'll be underwater. But as mentioned in the last episode, we will be holding off on actually starting the underwater settlement until we get all of the aquatic features. So things like dolphins and things like the iceberg biomes, all that kind of stuff. I think it'll be a good idea to wait until that point. So in the meantime, I have another sort of, it's not even like a town project, it's more like an industrial project, in that as you guys know, I like to every now and again make an automatic farm, right? And I think it'll be a nice idea to have sort of an industrial settlement which is just full to the brim with just automated machines, whether that be automatic sugarcane farms, little nano farms, anything that's automatic basically could go in there. So yeah, it's going to be quite a good one to give a go at the point of which, you know, we start ourselves a new project. So that'll be all good and dandy. That really will be, actually. I'm kind of looking forward to it. It'll be nice to have some fully automatic farms producing a bunch of stuff. Automatic cactus farm is another thing that just sprung to mind there. But yeah, everything is looking good. Alrighty, guys, just putting in the final few blocks for the roof here. There we go. Nice and simple. That's all we really need. And now all we need to do, of course, is make the rest of the build look good. So hopefully that won't be too much of a hardship. Maybe we can go and chuck that in there. Oh, mate, this is a really strange shaped building, isn't it? From this angle, it looks really, really weird. Okay, or maybe I could put one up there as well. Yeah, I mean, that is, like I say, a very, very strange shape, but, you know, it's something I imagine we can work with, so I don't think it's the end of the world, in all honesty. All of these little pillars I'm putting up, of course, I'm going to put some glowstone underneath. In fact, talking of that, I might be able to do a little bit of trading. That would be cool. Right, what have we got in terms of our meat supplies? I hope we have ourselves a decent amount. Piggy meat, they seem to like that. Nope, unless there is some inside of the chests. I did actually fill up the chests as well in the trading hall, you know, up in the little attic roof area. So if we were to head back over this way and we go up the ladder, rather like this, and we have a quick look, it's going to be in this chest. Oh, look at that. We've got lots of pork chops. Awesome. All right, so where's the butcher? Hello. How you doing there, buddy? Let's have ourselves a few emeralds. I appreciate the XP, buddy. Let's go chuck you back in there. And we've got 3 emeralds to get ourselves a little bit of glowstone. So, glowstone is gotten from this guy here. Yeah, don't mind if I do, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, fantastic stuff. All right, so we're looking good, guys. We're looking good. We've got ourselves some more building materials. Oh, I love trading. It's like one of the greatest ways to get resources that you don't really want to go mining for. It really is. So there we go. One in there. We'll have one in there. And you might notice that glowstone is kind of becoming like a staple of our building palette in this particular instance. Yep, that's looking pretty decent already. That's looking pretty decent already. Although I feel like we could do with a little bit of glowstone maybe here or something. Something like that. Yeah, I think I can work with that. I think I could work with it. All right, let's have a look at the interior. Oh, yeah, this definitely needs some work, huh? All right, so why don't we begin with a little bit of... Oh, hang on. Let's begin with a little bit of upside-down stairage. Something like that. Okay, that's looking decent. We could probably go ahead and flatten off the top of this. rather like so. If we grab ourselves our slabs, we could do a little bit of this as well. That's going to be visible from the outset. That's going to annoy me. There we go. That's all looking good. All right, so we need ourselves a little bit in here as well. So much interior stuff. Yes, I did do the interior as well. Although it's not finished. We need some little flower pots in here. I decided to put a little seating area. This place here is where the actual, like, book and quills are going to be stored. And then we've got 4 double chests worth of common question of the video book storage. So, you know, hopefully it won't be too much of a hindrance, you know, coming back here and just putting stuff away, you know. I mean, you know, putting stuff away, making sure everything's organized. It's all part of the shaboodle, isn't it? It's all good. Right, boom, you go in there. And then let's have a little bit of you in there. All right, there we go. Nice standard build set, and everything's looking decent. I'd very much like to get some iron golems inside this place. I think that'd be really, really cool. I cannot remember the last time I made an iron golem. Wait, don't you need to see these things now? Boop! Yeah! Hired help. Goal reached. Hey, buddy! That's awesome. It's a shame we don't have any name tags in this world, yeah. I'd very much like to have some peeps, you know, some named peeps roaming around. Alright, well, why don't we go ahead and put down the other dude somewhere over here. Maybe he could patrol this little sort of beck area. Boop, 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 and boop. There we go. And yeah. Wait, what? 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 Boom. Why? I'm very confused. Is it to do with leaves? Can I not have leaves? That's very weird. Is there like a limit to the amount of... That's really weird. Why can't I make an iron golem there? Alrighty guys, let's wrap up this build, shall we? So, let's begin with some item frames here. As I was mentioning, I'd quite like to go ahead and put like a book and quill on that one, perhaps. There we go. So now, we just definitely know that this is some sort of book storage house. And then the final one will just go on here with exactly the same thing. And then we'll use this place to store our book and quills, so I can actually write out the comment question of the videos, books, before each episode. So, that's awesome. 1, 2... 3, 4, and a 5. That's looking good. A little bit of flowerage, because why not? Let's have ourselves an allium, a white tulip, and a red tulip, because why not? And then, of course, we've got some paintings as well. I decided maybe we could go ahead and make this build look a little bit more interesting with some of that. Right, I don't even have any blocks on me. Oh, Python, you're such a doofus. Right, I mean, I'm just going to go and grab some out real quick, because by using the blocks, we could sort of limit, in air quotes, the size of the paintings. So, yeah. All is gonna go well, my friends. And then after this, we've only got 2 more build plots left, and then we're pretty much done with this place. Dudes, I'm really, really looking forward to it. I really, really am, and I hope you guys are as well, because, yeah, like I say, you know, it's been a good one. It's been a good one. I'm pretty proud with the fact that we managed to stick to one project, just solely just that. Like, I'm really, really happy with that. I really am, and I hope you guys are as well. Yep, that's looking cool. And then maybe we can have ourselves like a... I want like a creeper one. Can I get creeper? Yeah, there we go. And then we can have that. Yeah. Oh. I am not entirely sure why that worked. All I did was, like, replace and move where the things were. I don't understand, man. I really don't understand. But hey-ho, we've got our second iron golem roaming around like he should be. And everything is looking good. And talking of things looking good, the build in its entirety is now done. I've got the signs inside also placed down. And of course, I've also managed to move all of the comment question of the video books inside of here. So yeah. This is looking good, and check this out, guys. This one goes up to episode 55. This one goes up to episode 109. This one goes to 163. And this one goes to 217. Blimey O'Reilly, is there a lot of freaking storage in these chests. Wow, this is going to be insane. It actually is. But there we go. We've got our book and quills in there, except there isn't anything in there currently. But yeah, aside from that, everything is looking good. So there we go, my friends. Another build under the belt is done. We need to go ahead and just do a little thing here. I mean, I don't think I'll be able to... No, I can't grow a tree here. But we could definitely go ahead and make this place look a little bit better. We need to try and dress this up. Oh, hang on a minute. This place isn't villager-proof. They could get out here. Oh, I actually need to go ahead and do something with that, huh? maybe I just, like, extend the fence upwards or something like that. I think that would look cool. And then I'm probably going to just, like, dress this up or something similar to the way that I dressed up the farm mound. We could probably do the same with it over here, make it look good. Maybe have like a little waterfall, water feature type thing. In fact, you know what? Maybe that'll be our project for the rest of the episode. Let's go ahead and whip out some leaves. We're going to get some bone meal. We're going to get some decorative blocks. We're going to dress this bad boy up. Alrighty, guys. We have a mountain to dress up. You might notice that I've gone ahead and I've done the little fence adjustment off camera just to get it done. And yeah, we're about to do this thing. We're going to dress up this mountainside. We're going to make it look good. We're going to have some little waterfalls coming out, and it is going to be awesome. So while we're doing this, we can jump into the comment question of today's video coming from Drew Lord. It's been great watching Flora Valley grow over the last 20 episodes, and I'm very excited to see it grow even more. Each build gets only better and better, and the episodes of exploring give the series a nice contrast of themes. Great work. Hey man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, absolutely. I try to not have too many building episodes in a row. Now, yes, I'm not going to lie. I do rather enjoy the building episodes. I like being able to create things with you guys on camera and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, I can totally understand those of you guys who are like, hey man, it would be really, really nice if you could do a different sort of episode every now and again. So, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It really, really does. So, you know, that's all good. It's all fine and dandy. Everybody's got their own opinion, and that is completely fine. So, yeah. I kind of want to go ahead and get rid of this temporarily. Got a bit of glowstone back at the very least. In fact, tell you what, why don't we keep it in there? Why not? Anyways, the idea here is I'd very much like to go ahead and have this flow down into that area down there, and we can have ourselves like a little pond, because as you guys know, water spruces up any builds, right? I mean, it really, really does. So let's place one in there. Need another... Oh, whoa. Hey! That is bugged out. What's going on there? Let's give that a go again, shall we? Boom. There we go. And let's do that. And is that going to become... Yeah. There we go. Infinite water source. And then we just do a little bit of that. And then one in there. And there we go. We have an infinite water source. And all is looking good. And, you know, even just that by itself, we've made it look a lot better, haven't we? Now, we need to go and get rid of all of the flowers here. We're probably going to replant them on top of the various different materials that we're going to have going on here. You know, we're going to have coarse dirt. We're going to have leaves. All sorts of stuff. But it will make sense for now if we have ourselves a bit of a blank canvas. So let's go and do this real quick. And I think the first element we'll get to is probably the coarse dirt. So yeah, let's go ahead and coarse this baby up. There we go. I think we've got a pretty suitable amount of coarse dirt going on here. I think the next element is probably going to be hiding in some light sources. So this should be pretty simple. Maybe all we do is add in some glowstone behind here. For example, we have ourselves some leaves just randomly dotted around the place, just to try and give this place a little more light. In fact, I want to move that across because I don't want there to be any kind of like patterns or things being on the same level. Like, I don't know if I'm being like OCD about it, but yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of that. We could probably try to squeeze one in over here as well. So let's do that. Nope, no torch. No torch needed. All right, and then we could probably try and squeeze one in down the bottom here. Although saying that, there's already a light source there. I mean, maybe I just chuck it in here. Why not? I mean, we're probably going to wind up buying some more glowstone anyway. But there we go. That's all looking good. And now we could just go ahead and go a little bit more mad. We could just chuck down some random leaf blocks here and there. And yeah, this should hopefully wind up looking pretty darn good. All right, so let's have one there. We'll have one there. We'll have one over there. You know, there's absolutely no system to this. As I keep saying, you know, it's just completely random. The most random things in Minecraft can sometimes be the best, and that is exactly how this is going to go, if I can even get up here, that is. Alright, so let's have one up there, and we could probably squeeze some in up in the very, very top sections here, like very far up there. And how about one over here? Yeah, and there, and there, and just randomly around the place. There we go. Okay, so that's looking pretty decent. All right, so now we just need to grab ourselves a bunch of flowers. We can probably go and sort of redress this up a little bit, as it were. We could probably place some cobblestone walls down here as well, so it's almost as if it's another one of these, you know, another kind of pond type thing. So, yeah. Alrighty, cool. So let's get the flowers down, and let's get ourselves some bone meal down, and of course the cobblestone fences, and we'll see how it's looking. Ah, you see, now it's starting to get somewhere, isn't it, guys? Right, I tell you what, why don't we go and replace that particular bit with sugar canes? We can maybe get a couple down here as well. And we'll have one in there, just because why not? Can I place one in there? Yes, I can. Alright, and what about over here? Maybe just one chuck down at the side there. Yeah, there we go. So those can all start growing up and looking good. In the meantime, I'm just in the process of adding in the flowers around here just to sort of dress it up again. Something like that. There we go. And, you know, basically on all of these little coarse dirt areas, we're going to have ourselves some little flowers because it's just how it is, isn't it? Although I don't think we need to dress all of it up necessarily. So why don't we just head up here, maybe chuck one on there and on there. And I'm thinking that's looking pretty good. Let's have a look at it from over here. Yeah, you see, once this is all grown up, I think this place is going to be looking really, really good. Now, of course, we've got a couple of other elements to do in that mossy cobblestone, I think would be a nice idea. I think I left all the mossy cobble at the mega target area, though, didn't I? Oh, okay. And then vines are pretty easily got, and we could just head out to the swamp biome. All right, give me a sec. We'll get this thing done. Alrighty guys, time for the final element. Let's get these vines in and then we are pretty much done with this project and we can call the episode there. Oh man, I'm excited though. I'm excited to see how this is actually looking once we have all of the vines in. I don't think we need to go too berserk with them, but you know, just a little bit here and there just to give it a little bit more greenery I think would look really, really nice just as an effect. Maybe one there. And then I might just try and chuck a couple, like, just up here. There we go. Okay, right. I don't think we need much more than that. Let's go ahead and have a look. Yeah! And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've decorated this area really, really nicely. We've got ourselves a waterfall, got ourselves another nicely dressed up mountainside, and all is looking well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please do be sure to drop a like rating, as it would really help out myself, the channel, and the video very much. And I'd super appreciate it. It would mean the world to me. Hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on future content. And for now, let's go and wrap it up. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you in the next episode.